God be with you. God be with you.
Looking for me, Henry.
Your father sent me.
So I can tell you a task for the lowest well, you don't.
Right, yeah.
What are you staring at? So, it leads to the cellars. You can find the...
Is it in a...
Well, no. Listen, we had a wayside...
a wayside shrine? How do you mean?
Are you a Christian at all? Never mind. It's a big white column. You can't miss it. From the shrine, you should be able to see a group of boulders. Beyond them are the remains of an old chapel. You have to find it, and then there's a kind of... how can I describe it? A window. A gap you can look...
If it's still standing.
I hope so too. And now pay attention. If you go the way that should... you dig there...
That's a really cunning...
That was exactly my intent. I think you're no... and that's not all. Getting into the castle is the easy part.
You're right. Horse...
That's exact... Stop off at the...
Are you serious?
Exactly. Please tell Hashtal that Papa is still paying for masses for his dead father, as agreed. And even if he's not too keen, tell him we'll pay him for the horses.
You got it well figured out.
You've done plenty to help. You know, you might not be aware of it. Papa, what you've earned...
Would you like to come with me?
Would you seriously want me there?
Well, you wouldn't be a burden to me. Quite the opposite.
Thank you. That's why I would like to, but you mustn't breathe.
I'm listening.
I wanted to ask you, since you're going...
And what might that be?
A book, but
And what book is...
it's hard to
What do you mean, uninitiated?
Really? So if you do find the book, you'll...
Well, yeah.
In that case, I'm not going to make it easy for you. If you'd like to know why it's so important to me...
Fear not, my lady.
Restraint. That find it nice and quietly.
Your wish is my...
It shouldn't be hard. The book is bound in scar. And take this.
Thank you.
It is quite possible you won't get back to Malashov again. So don't forget about me. And Henry, be careful.
God! Quick!
Good evening.
The Ruthard...
What's that to do with me? Those days when Ruthard was the Lord, I don't want to have anything more to do.
He sends you it...
Sakura.
That's what...
Sorry, good. Give it.
Sure.
So
I've got to get into Malashov.
what?
Don't worry. What I need...
A friend, some.
Of course. And the Rut...
Or when you there's a hope.
Thanks.
Tell me.
That passage...
Dear God, I'm to risk my farm and maybe even.
Sorry. I'd like my horse...
As you, but it will take.
I changed my mind. I believe in God, the Father Almighty, creator of heaven and earth, and in Jesus Christ, his only Son, our Lord, who was conceived by the Holy Spirit and born of the Virgin Mary. He suffered under Pontius Pilate, was crucified, died, and was buried. He descended into hell. On the third day, he rose again. He ascended into heaven and is seated at the right hand of God the Father Almighty. He will come again to judge the living and the dead. I believe in the Holy Spirit, the Holy Catholic Church, the communion of saints, the forgiveness of sins, the resurrection of the body, and life everlasting. Amen. This must be the chapel Rosa was talking about. I was supposed to look through its arch for some old ruins. Well, let's see. The chapel directed me here. There's no doubt about that. So somewhere around here, I have to find a stone cross, and then go in the direction the top is pointing. A cross in stone. This could be the place Rosa mentioned. I'll grab the spade and see if I'm in the right place. Tough job, but it was worth it. The way to Malashov is clear. Now I get it. Those boards were supported by beams to hold the earth above, so there didn't have to be as much of it. Hidden and firm. Really smart. It's a good thing they did it that way too, so I didn't have to dig as much. Damn it, that's cold. What's this door doing here? Could it be another of the Ruthard's tricks? But if this beam is dropped onto those cleats, no one would break through in a hurry. I reckon with this, any defenders could hold off their pursuers for quite some time. This will come in handy on the way back. This looks like it could be the wall of the Malashov cellars. There's no going back. This is it. All right then. Courage, Henry. Courage. You can do this. This is gonna take a while.
Babak will deal with all that. But Liechtenstein is your concern. How come you haven't caught him yet?
Why such concern, Otto?
Sigismund remains firmly in his hands. Our Wenceslas couldn't even...
We've got K-Bone.
Jobst has Liechtenstein.
Keep the gate open. A horseman, sir!
Surely you must know that yourself, sir.
Oof. Luck was on my side. Now to find Capon and get out of here.
King Sigismund, and he took a small escort with him. So the garrison... If I find anybody slacking off, they'll get the whip.
You got it, Conrad.
Jeffo, I'll send Hyman to the gate. You'll be in charge of the southern and eastern fortifications.
All right, Conrad. I'll get right on it.
Franz, run along back to the guard. Get some sleep, so you don't fall asleep during the night watch. Dismissed. And don't...
My God. Oh, well.
Aren't you supposed to be keeping watch or polishing the armor somewhere?
Conrad sent us to keep watch here.
Just holding up here. Tomorrow and see what you...
You last time. I reckon you are too. So what do you say we help each other out a bit here? We'll hole up a bit downstairs, and you won't say anything to the captain. We won't disturb you, trust me.
I hope so. Now off with you.
I feel a little sorry for her, with nobody taking her seriously around here. She's some third-rate daughter of some lord from who knows where, so she was actually quite lucky that old Otto took a liking to her. The thing is, everybody knows where she comes from.
Bloody hell! Old Otto? He'd have you whipped for that.
You're right. I better keep our lord out of my mouth and stuff it with sausage instead. So let's dig in and make the best of Ofka's favour.
Enemy in the fortress! Sound the alarm!
Aren't you supposed to be keeping watch or polishing the armor somewhere? I'll ask you first thing tomorrow and see what you tell me.
So what do you say we help each other out?
Your kind permission.
We won't disturb you, trust me.
I hope so. Now off with you.
You're a sharp one. You sure know.
Sorry for her, with nobody taking her seriously around here. She's some third-rate daughter of some lord from who knows where, so she was actually quite lucky that old Otto took a liking to her. The thing is, everybody knows where she comes from.
Bloody hell! Old Otto?
Wait!
What the devil are you, guards?
Easy, Vincent. Unfortunately.
Pleased to meet you. Hey! You've no business here! Are you...
Wait.
What the devil are guards?
Don't move, woman.
Surely you wouldn't.
I wouldn't, but my steel, so unless you want...
All right, all right.
Where's Hans Cape?
One.
Do you know something about...
Sir Otto was reading one like that. It'll be.
Be reasonable. If you'll keep...
I understand.
What is happening? What?
Chorus, I have a plan. Listen, I got to the fortress. So far, we're lucky Von Burgos, so we'll get to the forest not far from here.
Formidable! I call that a net so.
Wait. A passage?
Well, it's just a passageway.
You can forget it. I'm not going through any...
What the fuck?
Let me repeat. It's...
It is not shit.
Fuck.
Well,
Fuck you. I mean, we'll all...
What's gonna fall? It's completely...
Ever since there has...
What are the... Get a hold...
I'd like...
Come on, Hans.
No.
Enough of this shit.
And I am still... We'll get out of...
Are you listening?
laissez tomber, Monsieur Chapon. We cannot go. Did you know?
Yeah.
And what about...
I think there's...
Très bien, but I think that it may not time at...
But...
Merci mille fois.
And what do I get?
I don't have an...
Well, it is the Rory.
I'll go ahead.
And how will...
Well, the stable...
Agreed.
But
True. And if we don't hear from you...
précisez...
Right.
Brabant, keep watch by the stairwell.
I think it would be better if you watch the stairs.
Why's that?
You are younger. You are very...
You said you wanted to discover the so you could
If Monsieur le Chapon so insists.
Red leather ornamented with gold. Just like Rosa said.
I have a...
Fine. Thanks, Henry.
Head towards the horses.
Bien. Let's...
Stop.
So...
We're waiting. Word.
Go to the horses.
Sure. Let's go.
Stop. Go to the horses. Stop.
We're waiting.
Go to the horses.
Let's go.
Thank you for coming for me, Henry. You're a great friend. The best I could wish for.
After today, you may also count me among your friends. I, Vauquelin Brabant, chevalier, aventurier et voyageur. I'm at your service, mon brave Henri. And I have an excellent idea. In your honor, I shall name my new horse after you.
Pleased to meet you, Sir Vacula.
My name is Vauquelin.
Vauquelin?
Vauquelin. Vauquelin.
Vauquelin... would you mind if I just call you Brabber?
Brabant. En.
Brabant?
Que peut-on y faire? It will have to do. Do not concern yourself, mon ami. Clearly, you are not tenant in any art or conversation. But at least you have courage and other skills. You carried out the entire operation truly brilliantly. I could not have done it much better myself. And look, mon ami, how the fresh air suits Monsieur Chapon. He has finally stopped drawing in self-pity.
What self-pity, damn it? I was locked up for days in a tiny stinking room.
Ah, come now, mon cher. Luck was simply not on your side for once. That is all. Now we are finally free. The time has come for grand deeds. I did not waste my time in captivity. I thought everything over diligently. Listen.
Please, I'd prefer not to.
What's your plan, Sir Baron?
An heroic deed about which odes shall one day be composed, similar to my feat in the famous Battle of Arezzo.
Did you distinguish yourself in that battle?
Oui, mon cher Henri. When all seemed lost, I led a heroically desperate attack that ultimately led us to victory. For that, I was knighted. Opportunities for heroism await everywhere. One just has to seize them. What if we were to journey to Vienne? We could assemble a company and liberate Le Roi Wenceslas.
That would be excellent. If the king were to return, the nobility would definitely support him. Sigismund would have to withdraw.
Précisément! And what is more, our names would be sung throughout the kingdom. Undoubtedly, we would also earn a rich reward too. Then I would invite the best stonemason from France and build Monsieur Chapeau a castle that even Chevalier Hanush would envy.
You must be mad. You've been free less than a day, and you're already thinking up ways to get yourself killed. I'd rather endure Hanush's preaching about my incompetence than listen to this chatter. We'll see what happens next. But the first thing that I need is to get good and drunk. Christ's wounds. Such destruction and havoc.
War, Monsieur Chapon. You have yet to participate in a real battle. But I fought against les Valaques at Naples, and les Anglais in Bourgogne. And that is how war looks, whether in Italy or La Bohème. It is always the same.
That's not war, it's barbarism. What value did this village have?
Eh bien, I would estimate 5 courtyards. Annual revenues could be perhaps, several hundred groschen?
That's not what I meant, Bacalin. No fortress. Maybe one fortified courtyard. Practically insignificant militarily. That's not how war should be fought. This is unjust.
Do not give way to sentimentality, monsieur. A village could harbor spies and saboteurs or supply the enemy, and destroying enemy assets is an effective tool of war. Wars are not decided only in battles. There are not even many of those. To strike in the rear, make the enemy lose and bleed. That is how most conflicts are fought. However, wait a year or two, the village will be settled. The population will increase again. That is how it always happens.
But we're the nobility. Our task is to lessen the chances of such things happening. Here!
Word reached Rat-Eye that you pair got yourselves into a nice mess. I'm glad to see you both in one piece. So, let's hear it. What happened?
It's best if Henry tells you. I wasn't around for half of it.
No sooner had we spied Trotsky on the horizon than everything started to go to hell. We made camp by a pond with the intention of heading for the castle at first light. Only we were ambushed by bandits in the evening. They killed all our men and took everything they could carry, including the letter for von Berghoff.
And how did you two manage to get out alive?
Just by a stroke of good luck. We were both in a bad way. We might not have made it if a local herb woman hadn't taken care of us.
Only after that, we couldn't get into the castle, though. We looked like a pair of beggars.
And the bastards treated us as such.
But you did get into Trotsky in the end, didn't you?
Von Berghoff received us and heard us out. It seemed like he was on our side. We even helped him out several times. Until we found out he was just stringing us along. It all came out after we set out with von Berghoff's men to deal with the bandits who were rampaging in his domain. The same ones who attacked us at the start.
Only they ambushed us and took me and Henry captive for ransom.
But it turned out these very outlaws are on our side. They're fighting for King Wenceslas on the orders of Sokol of Lamberg.
Well, I'll be damned.
So von Bergov has been the real enemy all this time. And Zizka is actually our ally.
Zizka. Zizka. He's the captain of those outlaws. That name doesn't ring a bell.
I think you'll meet him soon enough.
What impression did he make on you?
He's an interesting fella. Handy with a weapon, but also pretty tricky. It's best to keep a fella like that on your side.
He made quite an impression on me, for one. I'll be happy to see him again. But if only it didn't have to be in Rabors. Why Rabors? Of all the places in the world.
We're riding to a gathering of King Wenceslas's supporters. If fortune favors us, the future fate of the kingdom will be decided there.
If we keep standing around here gabbing about it, it'll be decided without us.
Patience, my friend. This pair have just returned from the clutches of the enemy. No doubt they have something to tell us.
Like how in the devil did you manage to escape?
I was helped by the Ruthard family, the former rulers of Malashov, in exchange for dealing with some trouble they had with Ulrich of Raditz.
Ulrich Favak? But he's the mint master.
Well, he won't be for long, if it comes to light that he's been putting his sticky fingers on the royal silver.
It seems you've been pretty busy.
But don't forget to say what you found out from von Bergov in Malashov.
Sigismund has convened the city council. Markvart von Aulitz will be there with him, too. The word is, Sigismund is going to make an important announcement there.
He picked a nice time for it. But at least he won't be sticking his nose into what's going on around.
Now, if we had one of... we'd get Sigismund's plan...
My very words. I know... Young Lord Capon will go with us to Rabosh, but you'll have to return to the city right away, and try to worm your way into the town hall.
What?
You've got the dirt on Vavak, and you don't know how to use it? Just tell him either he gets you into the council chamber, or you get him on the gallows.
It's worth a try, right?
I hope that assembly really is important. If Sigismund is just going to announce an increase in taxes, there's not much...
Well, at least you can enjoy watching the long face. And don't worry, I'll eat and drink...
If I come back and find you there under lock and key again, I'll leave you to rot.
T'inquiète. I will go as well.
Hans?
Vaclin Bra...
He was a captive of Lord von Berg.
In that case...
You don't know what you're promising, Baron. Watching Sir Hans is a job and a half.
The main thing is to watch out for yourself. As soon as you can do so without raising suspicion.
He'll manage it, but now we really...
Adieu et bonne chance.
And to you. Hopefully we'll meet soon. I ought to go and see Rosa when I'm in town. No doubt she'd like to know how it went with that book.
Ka!
Good day to you. God be with you.
I'm sorry.
Oh, and about that... How did you find...
I'm glad you ask. But it all started when I was 12.
Not really. Bats are a creature, but a bat...
Well, now, that's exactly what the chamber... The thing that I would embroider it.
Aye. Not that I ever...
But back to... I found out from... I followed them for a while. I was full of... I remember. But as you probably...
My word. You're right. You're really sharp.
I'd rather say...
Why did your people mark the passage from outside?
Papa came up with that. Why do you ask?
No. Have you ever used the...
No. It's never been needed. That ought to give us enough time to get to the end and dig our way out.
By the way,
My favourite book...
as I wandered through the fortress, and there it lay.
You really found... By the way...
I read a bit of it.
What did you think?
Well, the author doesn't spare anyone. I wonder if he holds anything...
Sure he does. Courage. A writer is interested in... Because it's much more interesting.
Hold on.
I did. Look, you've never thought about writing...
Me?
How should I know?
That's a tempting notion.
Wouldn't you want to at least...
I suppose I'm...
There are still a few blank...
That sounds great.
We'll have plenty of light and privacy in my chambers.
My pleasure.
How should I start?
You haven't thought of any?
Now?
Both.
Just tell me what you'd like to read about. I'll take careful note. You'll have to try a little...
Well, being a man myself...
Why not?
You mean I have to think up a name?
You don't need to.
How about a priest or a vicar? That could...
Well, I've never taken... What interests you about them?
Maybe we'll come up with something better. Well... There are heaps of stories about men. So I propose one about a woman.
All right.
Such a...
Tell me what...
I admire...
Do you know one like that?
I think every woman is...
I'd like to hear more about...
Well, the world... When an army and when the war...
Assuming that any...
How could I not?
You think I'm brave?
Well...
Enough, you... Let's say we... Would she do it for herself?
Make her brave. That's much more...
You can't disagree with... Because forbidden fruit... Well, just about finished.
Well, let's have a look.
Not yet. Something's missing.
What?
A picture. I don't trust myself with proper illumination, but I think I can handle a sketch. Especially if you'll be my model.
What? And what on earth do I have to do?
Lie on the ground on your stomach and swing your legs. But not much. Like you're lazing around.
Oh, that doesn't sound too bad.
Well, now we're...
Oh, finally.
Your suffering is... Go on, read it. I want to hear what you think of it. So what about that...
That's nice. Sermons.
You see? And what about the sketch? For such a slapdash job, it's not bad, right?
Oh, it's pretty, really.
But otherwise, I think we can be quite...
Well. And for that
No beating around the bush. Please do stop by. Perhaps I can show you my collection.
You said you could...
If you ask nicely, I'll share some of my harder...
Very well, then.
That depends on what you're interested in. There's a whole world hidden inside of books I could talk to you about for days on end. Or if you prefer actions instead of words, I can show you a few shooting tricks. But I warn you in advance. So...
I'd like to what's the last thing?
You'd better believe...
Could you
Of course, but I warn you... So...
I'd like you to show... You shoot like...
I prefer the term...
Will you teach me?
I'm always glad.
God be with you. Glad to see you.
You have the gall to show me you...
Hold your horses. Actually,
You've come to...
call it what you like.
The assembly. Don't try that on me. This is connected with Root and tell the...
I want to know...
You want to spy? Forget.
Have you forgotten?
All right, if I get you in... And that will be the...
I must have missed. Our business will be up to pull your head up.
All right, Jesus. You can get into the council assembly relatively easily. My cookie's roughly, although...
Who?
Front, which other one?
What would work on it?
Would you like me to give you a letter for him? I told you how to get to...
What will I... Excuse me?
Do you think you can serve...
Well...
Our usual waiter had a brand new livery made specially for meeting the king.
Where can I find...
He's supposed to pick up his... That is, if he's up and...
At the what?
That German alehouse, the Iron E...
I'll be going there.
Yep.
Claiming it's in scripture.
Who's lying here? Hey! Wait. I'm sorry.
Your dream came true, Pat.
Good day. Quality goods. Fresh flatbread. Needles like no other. Good afternoon.
Greetings.
You must be Frank.
I am.
I'm Henry.
I am.
Supposing I took the...
Look here. It's not them counts. Why would you want to stick your...
I have an important...
But why would you want...
It could be that someone from the...
I see. To begin with, you'll need confirmation that you've worked as a waiter at the Count's... Look here. Do you have any idea what's expected of you?
Of course.
All right, all right. Show the confirmation.
That makes sense.
And you'll need a waiter's liver. I didn't get round to picking it up, so go and see...
Thanks.
You better not. Farewell, sir.
Excuse bread, pins, silk... What will it be?
I hear...
But it was...
Frank, he gave me a...
Garlic. Chop like no other.
Frank. He got... He's writhing.
Oh, that's enough. We can't be without a waiter. So, have you got Fran?
Sure.
You've got a a tunic,
You can put your steel aside. You don't want everything as it. Do you know what you're for in it?
Well,
I should. In short, but when you'll find the white to white. But for count, when he drink, we can't allow. All right. And if they remember that too, and in general,
oh,
well, understood.
Absolutely.
Correct. But you'll manage.
I know everything.
Excellent. Put away.
It's a joke. And on top of that, the army...
I apologize, sir. Which one?
Monastery Red. I'm saying that the bandits who freed Hinnick, the Dry Devil, used that. Can you believe it? Where did they get them?
You're the one who should know where they got them, since you're a gunsmith.
What do you like? All I'm saying is that they had them, Herrgott. It is eine Schande when outlaws have better weapons than the city garrison. And Herr König surely knows this too.
Thank you, waiter.
You smell a deal?
What I smell is that your stubborn heads do not realize what we are trying to do. This. The Dry Devil is running free. There are Raubritter everywhere in the region. We have the army bearing down, and you want to defend yourselves.
Hey, waiter!
With a few
pour me some
rusty
monastery wine.
helmets.
And who is it you want to fight, exactly? The merciful King Sigismund is
I'd
providing
like
us
to
with
oblige,
protection,
but
isn't
I'm
he?
not allowed.
This is
unbelievable.
And his army will not be here forever.
Shut up! The king can arrive at any moment. What if he heard you?
What then? We're sitting atop the biggest silver heap in the kingdom, and we're supposed to defend it with brooms?
You're right, Eldris. But where can we get the coin for better equipment?
I apologize, sir.
You can always confiscate the property of the king's enemies.
Right.
Nicht wahr?
We are more than familiar with the Yemeni state of our army. The king is surely aware of its wealth. Maybe if he waived some of the taxes?
The king fears that this town will rise against
Sir?
So you suggest we just wait with arms crossed for the Haubritter to wreak havoc all around?
We can always ask the king to bring order to the realm with his army.
Current situation. We shall wait and see what his majesty thinks about the matter. Maybe we can change his mind.
Baths.
You mean baths or brothels?
So, the cleanliness of the city is not what it should be. Hey, where's my white? The current baths in the city fall far short of covering all the citizens' needs.
But we have another bathhouse here, on Hopring.
About it. He says it's filthy.
Nonsense!
Hey, where's my white?
Sir?
Betty seized the opportunity, and people are lining
Well.
Is that true? I find it hard to believe.
Woman? No, really. It's clean, warm. You can get wine, meat. And don't get me started on it.
So don't start.
More wine, Master Bailiff?
I have enough wine. Come closer. I need something from... There is an item in my stuff. She thought she could drink.
And...
A silver gob. No one. Go and get it.
Where can I...
Use you and come.
And while he's there, a man will shave and take a... you know what? So what? Go into the bar and I can give you nor a right. Have you forgotten the Black Death? A great many people died needlessly.
Nice. Whose silver might this be?
Unless the Lord wishes to punish the wicked going on there.
Keeping the city clean is... But we don't... It is fair. Arguing about who is going to wash where and how... Waste of time.
It's only a waste of time because we're always arguing about the same thing.
Not at all. If you'd finally...
Didn't I? So?
I did.
Not so loud. And now go back to your...
The least we can do for the citizens is to provide them with a place to wash up.
What nonsense! Next, you'll want me to serve wine to everyone for free, too.
Why not? In Jerome Nars's earthly paradise, everything would be free.
Don't put words in my mouth.
Gentlemen, let's agree to disagree. What if the king heard us?
I got word that Brutal has pulled off another deed. That's nothing unusual.
That the city isn't run his way. Conklin absolutely hates him.
He can hate all he wants, as long as he does no damage.
Which one?
Ulrich,
Are you
what have you got to say
colorblind?
about it?
Me? White.
Playing. Horseshit! You know full well. Everybody knows.
Sir?
He wiped the floor with you.
Compose yourself, Adam, and
Well,
stop drinking.
thank the Lord.
The king might come any time now.
That's right. Let's not burden the anointed monarch.
I'd like some white.
I beg your pardon.
Ruhe! Franz, please continue.
Thank you, waiter.
Oh, that. Just a small misunderstanding. We've sorted it out and everything's settled.
Refill, boy.
Are you defending Rutard? Besides, if
Sir?
his men attacked yours, as I've heard, then we have a good reason to
Well,
punish him.
thank the Lord.
What happened there? Leave nothing out.
I don't like Ruthard, true, but in this case it really was nothing.
Everyone in the city gossiped about it. I heard there were several dead.
Did you? That's grossly exaggerated. I don't think Ruthard will cause any trouble. He is sensible enough not to draw attention to himself while the king is here.
That's true. Because if we don't do something about him, the king himself will put an end to him, and soon.
Unless he puts an end to us first. God knows what he wants to tell us.
If nothing happened, there's no point in dwelling on it. Let's move on.
Things have got out of order in the town. Some adventurers decided to take the law into their own hands and restore the tradition of duels. It's not only barbaric, but also illegal. If we tolerate this, the rabble in the city will go wild and do whatever they want. I suspect the gentleman from the city's sword fighting school
I'd like
brought
some
this custom
monastery
to us.
wine.
That
Refill my
German
cup, boy.
is just hanging around the market looking for
apologise,
trouble.
sir.
Don't be
Which wine?
ridiculous. Monastery red. You act like you've never been in a fight. As you accuse a swordsmaster without a shred of proof. We're not some other fishwives.
Good, sir.
So you'll just leave it be? Don't hang around me. Vanish. And that's that. There are more pressing matters to deal with.
More pressing than the open contempt of the whole town garrison. The guards are apparently settling accounts
Refill,
their
sir.
own way.
Do you think
We'll
I'll come to
soon
the
be the
council just
laughing
because of
stock of
wine?
the whole
Come here.
town.
You can rest assured the whole town is already laughing at us all day long. So,
What can I help you with, sir?
I left my gloves in the chapel. I took them off to pray, but then I
All right.
I knew while you... because I'm bored.
And you, a councillor, let people throw dirt on our work. If I throw out...
That was easy enough. And he wanted me to count
we'll
the
never get
winged
anywhere
figures.
like this. Why waste our time?
So,
I found you.
Really? And did you count those winged figures?
I counted 24.
And you counted so you can have a bit of fun in the evening?
In the meantime, they are calling diocesan pilgrimages to settlers.
Hey,
right
waiter!
under our noses.
Pour me some
It's just a village with a monastery. And they are home to a oil mining city. Why can't we build faster? Hire more craftsmen. Start with night shifts.
Sir?
You, lad. You look familiar to me. Have we met?
Well, naturally. I go to your tavern almost every day.
Really? Then you must have decent wages to be able to visit the best tavern in town regularly.
Time. Adam, don't interrupt the scene with your drunken ranting.
Haven't you noticed there's a war going on? Are the experts from far off supposed to work in a city under siege?
Hey, boy!
Besides,
Full cup of monastery wine.
I get the feeling there's something other than the welfare of the city behind your complaints.
Oh, you do? Do you? And what would that be?
Like, for instance,
Sir?
that you'd like to have your own altar there?
Good. Now run on.
At least 2 steps behind mine.
A swordsmith dares to insult me? Ha! I think not.
Excuse me? You wanted to buy yourself an altar in the cathedral, just like you bought yourself a seat in this council.
How dare you? I acquired my seat for the services our guild provided and still provides to the crown.
Well, I hope you're not supplying equipment to the army. If that's all they have,
are you deaf or
they would be defeated
Why?
by that bunch of ne'er-do-wells from the alehouse on Opry.
What ne'er-do-wells?
Those wrestlers of theirs, of course. People from the whole town go to watch them brawl.
Sir?
Thank you.
Come now, Father. Put a little life into your dying. Seen more cheerful priests at funerals.
I'd rather be at one than here. I hoped I'd never see this fortress again in my life.
Unpleasant memories?
You have no idea. I didn't part ways with my father on entirely good terms. 20 years ago.
And now you're 2 decades older and wiser. At your Ujit's parish, you spread the word of God to your flock, and you saved my neck and Henry's too. I'd say your father should be proud of you.
None of that matters a damn to him.
Who knows? Maybe that 20 years has changed a thing or two.
You know what? Let's drop the subject.
Well capable of raising hell even without an army. And with one, this fella could give the king a lot of trouble.
And who would entrust him with it? Without a coat of arms and a noble house.
Do you know what?
Most of them I'm seeing for the first time in my life. It's a pretty varied company. We've had bandits, nobles, burghers, a priest, and even a rabbi coming together here. It's like the start of some joke.
Wait a moment. Rabbi, you say? The Kuttenberg rabbi?
Yeah. He came with a retinue. But for now, they're keeping mostly to themselves. Maybe you should go and welcome some of them. After all, this used to be your home. And...
What do you plan to do now you're a free man again?
What do you think? Get drunk, woo one of the local wenches, and wake up in the... I'll leave that to...
Who's...
He's got one... he's a blabbermouth, but a harmless one. Besides, he defended Kuttenberg, and you know how that went. If he were on Sigismund's side, he'd hardly have been locked up with me.
How does it feel? Oh,
no, what?
But
in that...
God bless.
Greetings to you too.
God bless, good sir.
God bless.
Good to see you, friend.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I'm going...
Peace be with you.
How do you know I'm a priest?
I'm Yehuda, and...
Why did we have...
And why...
Are you here to arrange some trade?
We have more serious... The situation you have...
Why?
Did you not...
You don't... You... Henry, that would be...
I reckon the two of you would hit it off. He's reliable, and has his heart in the right place. For a young stripling, he's been through plenty. He was supposed to...
Wait. A blood from Scarlet's?
Aye, that's right.
I knew of someone.
My daughter knew him most, and that is why Samuel is in this world. For our numerous sin.
Maybe he was my father, but he certainly didn't act like one.
And that was...
Why?
Don't make hasty judgments. As far as I know, Martin didn't have any other children. At least, none of his own. He took in Henry, and raised him as his own, on the orders of the Lord of Skalitz, Sir Radzik Kobula. Henry's real...
I don't care if he took care of 20 other Mamsas.
That boy's blood father denied him, just like yours.
A person can't choose their parents. And Henry only found out about it recently.
Enough. I'd rather have a drink.
For that...
Good hell.
L'chaim.
I'm glad.
Good health to you, sir. I'm good,
but I am a...
My
woman. No.
I beg...
But the friend, a likable boy.
If we wait him out until winter, he will leave of his own accord. I whisper, he'll have torched our horse. I'm carried off and a possession.
Well, that went just as expected. Good health.
And to yours. Could it have gone any other way when there's so many of us here?
I would have expected a bit more sense from Jobst, of all people. He made an amateur's mistake. But it's hard to be angry with him when he's trying to ingratiate himself with everyone. By the way, I'm John of Liechtenstein. And you must be Godwin, the son of...
That's not a thing I've ever boasted of. How do you know that?
I have my sources. From what I've heard about you, I'd judge you could be quite useful to me at today's gathering.
Is that so?
Indeed. And that's why I'd like to ask something of you.
It depends.
A little. I expect we can agree that you're...
That's a weak word.
And the way it stands at the moment, he'll never get the support of the council. But I have an idea how to change that.
Well, I'm curious how you hope to shut Zizka up and satisfy the one...
But
if Sigismund decides to mount an attack on the camp, it'd be a massacre.
Ah, but it won't. Sigismund's army is demoralized and weakened. And besides, he's running out of resources. He's able to tackle fortresses that aren't able to defend themselves, but he won't engage an equal force on the battlefield.
But he can't retreat either. That would be a disgrace.
And that's exactly why we'll wait until he's called back to Hungary by events there. For the plan to work, we need allies, their money and their determination. We've already set the ground for it. We just need negotiators who'll... You more... If... You're so... Why? Because... And
I'll help.
I'll give... If you... Meanwhile...
Tell me...
Certain...
What if...
I refuse...
I'll get... I'd rather... God be with you, noble lady. There's...
God be...
Your...
No. To... I should say... Or that... I know, but they would... What?
I'd...
Not...
Then you were in the right place.
So?
Nothing more...
Nothing...
You manage large estates. In return for your generosity...
I've managed quite well. If you want...
Do you have some...
Well... Harmon... Now.
All right.
I'll bring... But watch...